Okay, we got Sparky versus Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat up in the top left playing his Lytra. Or I should just say the top in general. And Sparky, they're going to be down at the bottom side playing Emeric in the blue. And this is Kill the Lights, a map we haven't seen in a while. There was a bit of, I guess you could say, like, drama might be the right word. Issues might be another word with this map. They are playing on a modified version, so this wasn't the version that was initially announced for the tournament, but the initial version ended up having a whole bunch of crash bugs that we didn't catch beforehand, so someone came through, fixed it. There was originally meant to be like a potion up there, I believe, and now there's just a village you can heal your commander on instead.
Yep. And we'll see how the game plays out. Shouldn't be too different because you're, I mean, I guess it's better to have like that happen when the potion isn't really impactful because you're using it early anyways.
Well, I think the bug got reported to the devs, so hopefully in the future maybe we can see the original version of this map come back, but I mean, these things happen as we
Have learned.
yes. Yeah, we had some issues last month with one of the maps, and I think actually before then it was mostly fine, so it's just been a couple months in a row we've had one map in the map
Yeah,
pool.
I guess it's because we're starting to get more experimental with all the mechanics and how they can break maps, I suppose.
Yeah, and I think from what I understand, the next patch is going to be like the big bug fix patch, so we're going to see a lot of things getting fixed.
But I mean, there's enough about bugs.
Yeah.
Map it, like the commanders are kind of getting out of their corner. I kind of like this style of like map openings where the commanders like take a while to get out of the corner. That means they don't get to bully as much. And now we see like, Mr. Cat had that dog on the mountain ready to know where Emeric was gonna go and has that information now. And Lytra can somewhat safely go for that village, knowing that Emeric is not there, I guess. That mage is actually pretty funny in that forest right there. Like, Emeric could like just walk up and hit it, but Emeric doesn't know it's there.
Well, there's actually no air on the side of this map for Sparky. Ooh. We're gonna be able to knock
Very
down the...
aggressive sword movement, actually.
Yeah, but I guess they're just like, I want to scout this information so I can move my commander
I
up
mean,
safely.
they sure got information.
Okay, and now it's
Oh,
frog.
hearing a frog in the fog is actually so scary. You don't know what just happened. And here, like, it just pulled a sword, so, like, it's not actually scary for us because we know nothing really happened. But
Oh
Mr.
wow.
Cat heard the frogs. So, I mean, if they go far away enough from the port, it won't matter, right? But that's very like Lytra just went in there blind. Is it gonna pay off?
I mean, it might do. Oh, right, dog's gonna go down. And Emeric can just walk back and hit Lytra.
Yeah, Emric's gonna be pretty fine, especially like has a mage behind this, so can mage heal if needed.
Yeah, and these swords gonna come and do some extra damage. They're on flagstone, so they're gonna...
Carpet.
Yeah.
Effectively flagstone, yes. And, oh, we see like a rifle now, and this rifle is so open to getting hit. This is like they're both kind of gambling with the opponent not having vision, really.
Oh wow, Mr. Cat's actually just gonna keep going in? Okay. Oh, nice sword crit actually. It's really
They're
good bad
both
vibe.
going for very like in-your-face style of.
Oh, I don't know if that was the right order. Could they have killed that? No, the Merfolk wouldn't have done enough damage.
Yeah, it won't crit from the beach.
Okay, so Mr. Cat's just like, well, I'm just gonna rush you down.
Yeah, it's a very like brawling type of game where they're just gonna attack everything they see.
Yep. And, well, actually, that makes sense, because there's not really a lot of stuff with health around Emeric right now. Ooh, nice
Oh,
pull
the
with the frog.
frog, let's go.
Okay. I
And then
mean,
we're gonna cosplay as a merfolk here.
yeah. Rivers
Gets the
are...
crit from the river.
I have discovered recently that rivers are really dangerous for commanders. You really don't want
Yeah.
to be in them. But yeah, that was not a good fight for Mr. Cat. I think they just went in a bit too aggressively, and there was quite a lot of stuff behind all of this. So
Yeah, lost a bunch of units when going in here.
okay, but
Is Lytra just gonna hit something? Nope.
they're gonna move the knight back. Yep.
Yeah, also moves the dog back to a safer position.
Oh yeah, that's true. And yeah, we're gonna see.
And now the harpy can go in somewhat safely. Unless there's like more anti-air, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, and that is a nice chunk of damage on the commander. But Emeric's gonna have to walk back.
Yeah, and there's also no like crazy Emeric grooving the low HP Emeric groove to set up a crit for the low HP mage because it won't crit from the river type.
I love that they just left a sword in the wagon. They're just like, it's gonna die otherwise, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And actually, something I just realized while this is going on, like, Mr. Cat had actually like pushed across the center and was doing quite well in economy for a few turns there. So, probably not gonna make the biggest difference if like you're not taking the best trades like army-wise, but if you're going even on army and you're like ahead one village, that's actually quite a nice chunk of change.
Yeah. They also have the thief set up to get some value on the other side of the map. Like they're kind of doing a 1-2 punch strategy where they are attacking really hard on one side and using that as a distraction to get economy on the other side. You know, it's a fog strategy that can work. Um,
That
and I
is...
mean, looks like Sparky does have a somewhat of an idea.
Okay, here's a question for you. Does Emerald Crystal give rifle more range?
Yes, but the rifle will not have more range when. I mean, it won't shoot anything with 0 bullets.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, night crit on the frog. And yeah, that's. I mean, the one ranged unit who doesn't need the extra range is probably the rifle, you know?
Maybe, but I guess it could be very surprising to be able to get caught off guard by that. Okay. Ooh, wow. Harpy does not hit knights hard when knights are on effectively a mountain tile.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that's just Emeric for you. I'm gonna deal all that damage and stuff. Well, not actually take damage, actually. Does get the thief steal on the other side, so you have to be a bit like. I just realized that the icons on the top are wrong. But yeah, Sparky is gonna get a lot of value from this groove now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. These
Yeah.
the player names are.
One shots the frog with the spear crit. Fun fact: spears can one shot frogs on roads. But here I needed the crit because it's on the plane.
just
Very nice frog pull onto the mountain, like boosts movement quite a bit when you do that. Wow, this rifle has been has been abusing the fog real hard this entire game. Like wasn't almost in the opponent's face multiple times, but because of the fog, Mr. Cat wasn't able to punish that. And there you go, Sparky won the fight, won the game.
Yeah, I think Mr. Cat just went a little bit too hard there. Just being
Yeah.
very, like, I was going to say overly aggressive. And I mean, I kind of liked some of the ideas they were going for, like you were saying, going for that 1-2 punch maneuver with like the thief getting the steal and actually just being kind of ahead on village count overall. But when you're just taking constant trades and they're not going in your favor, then yeah, like it's just really not going to work out. And Lytra, I mean, Lytra has some cool stuff, but Lytra is not a commander that will like snowball a front combat wise. Lytra is like I'm gonna do some kind of sneaky play and pick off a unit or two, or like slam a unit into a village or something like that to get a free kill. But Lytra is not like a Wolfar or who else? Like Dark Mercy, I guess would be another one who would be really good in like a real brawl where they can just constantly steal health off of units and do well in like long engaging fights where they can groove multiple times. So, yeah. Well played to Sparky, they're going to take this.